by material computations. When great forces are on the move in the world, we learn we're spirits, not animals. He said there's something going on in time and space and beyond time and space, which, whether we like it or not, spells duty. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of darkness. Freedom has never been so fragile, so close to slipping from our grasp as it is at this moment.
Get y'all caught up, back up to speed. I haven't been uploading nothing here lately. I've been pretty busy trying to get things figured out as far as trying to get some company stuff off the ground, putting a lot of time in that, getting gear situated for the summer, doing a lot of test runs, different kits, different gear, trying to get the summer stuff figured out. It can be a little tricky. Sometimes, you know, you're just not ready. Next time go at it, you're more ready the next time. So, main thing I wanted to get into is, you know, what we're gonna be doing. What's our direction? So, I'm gonna try to get more gear videos coming out. I'm gonna be talking about different gear I use, including the rifle I like to use, different kits, different scenarios. So we're gonna do some jump in the car 10 minutes and see how it goes for a couple of days. Minuteman type stuff. Are you ready? Test yourself. You got 10 minutes, throw it all in the truck, see how it goes. And the more you do that, the more prepared you will be, and the more your mind is on the fact that you need to be more prepared. I just noticed that this camouflage makes it almost look like I have a mustache. Oh shit. You like a mustache, alright? $5. Alright, so anyways, I thought this was kind of cool, this whole field phone thing. So that would be a pretty cool project to get into. I'm not really uploading the FTXs / drill and grill videos right now. It's just been kind of complicated because it's hard for me to be dedicated into an event and then spend my time with people and also try to do recording at the same time. So, and then have time to edit that video. I got real stuck on, we did one of our FTXs and it was a drone invasion, and I wanted to show you guys what it looks like from the sky with the drone with no thermal in 4K, what people look like from 40-60 feet in the air, and how the canopy works, how you need to use that as like an invasion tactic if ever need be. And so I wanted to show you guys that, but every time I go to try to load the video up, it would say no, the format doesn't work. I couldn't get the files to transfer over to the computer from the DJI stuff, so I don't know. I'm just kind of gave up on this whole drone video content. It's kind of sad though, because I got it for the YouTube stuff primarily, and also for reconnaissance and good stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of disheartening. I didn't want to give up on it, and that's what took me a long time. And that was a lot of my focus was trying to get some of that content out, and it kind of just held me up. And so now I finally got a chance to get out here in the mountains in our AO, start getting this DIY field phone project going. Spent some good time with the Freedom Dog. She's I think she's napping right now as I'm talking and shit for like the last 4 minutes. She gets so tired so quickly. She is, oh, she look. She's like, you talking shit? Honey bear, you sleepy, girl? What you so tired for, girl? You can't really tell, but she's looking at me. What is your deal? Alright, so yeah, what I was doing is I'm just using marker tape, you know, like some normal marker shit, and just, I don't plan on leaving it there, but for now, while I need it to mark out distances, I mark on the distance every, 400 feet, 500 feet, and then I'm also keeping a track of it as a total distance. But I need to keep that in mind. Where I come back through, it needs to be almost identical to that location that I went through if the link's going to be in the ballpark correct. So I started putting the every 100 feet, which is my measurement. Little rollout shit only goes 100 feet. And that's also why I didn't do it digitally or over the map measurements. A lot of people are going to be like, well, why didn't you just fucking use maps and just measure out the distance? And well, with the vegetation and the terrain, I didn't know exactly where the fucking field line was going to go down at. So it's really one of those things where you're going to have to get out there, walk it, get more terrain association, basically. I was pretty familiar with the terrain, but I wasn't familiar enough with it to guesstimate where they would go. So it was nice being able to walk the path where I'd want it to go, and enjoying the day. Walking slowly, treadfully. Because it's up here in these mountains. There is no ambulance, and you get fucked up. It's gonna be a tough road. It's gonna be a tough road. You better get help quick, or better get to help quick, or you're in a lot of trouble. Pretty fucking serious. Get bit by one of these copperheads. Water moccasins. Those are really big out here. A lot of them. I've already seen about 4 or 5 copperheads this season. So, and that's either on the rivers, I do kayaking, or out in the woods. They like to sunbathe on the rocks. I do like to travel the rocks because it's easy paths. So I got to be more cautious when doing that. And as well for the dog, canine. You want to be pretty cautious about what you're doing with your dog. Make sure your dog's well trained. It's not running around the fucking whole woods and shit. It's right behind me. Everywhere I go, she goes. Even to the point where sometimes I accidentally chin slap her with the heel of my boot, because that's how close I want her. I walk slowly, so if it does happen, it's just a little bump, but it's the way I want my dog to be trained. And you need that as well if you're coming out here in the mountains. You don't want a dog just running crazy around the woods. It's only a matter of time before he gets caught up. And sometimes you might not make it to a vet with antivenom, and it's a sad day. So just keep that in mind. Be careful. Just because I do it, and just because you might see other people on YouTube doing it, keep that shit in mind. It's some real shit out here, and mistakes will cost you dearly. All right, so back to it. Kind of filled y'all in. I got held up on the drone shit. We are still doing our events every month, even though if it's just myself or whatever. I don't give a shit. Some events it's quite a few people. Some events it's nobody. It is what it is. I don't get held up on it. Just keep passing out flyers, keep spreading the word, and hopefully get a bunch of like-minded people out here enjoying the woods, doing team-oriented shit. And it is what it is. I'm not out here trying to build some militia or some shit like that. So just looking to find a good group of guys that actually want to do shit. Go out in the mountains. Learn your gear. Learn the terrain association. That's what I'm about. So even if it's, it is what it is. All right, so look, we will be doing more videos. I'd say at least a video a week. I'm gonna aim for a video a week, no less than 1 video a month, for sure. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of in the shop videos of where we're working on the field phone itself, putting it together, showing you how to do it, and then throughout those segments, I'm going to try to introduce more gear videos, putting the gear to use, showing you how my kits are laid out. People like that shit, so I'm into. I check out the kit videos, and it's pretty cool. Like getting ideas from different people. What they use. Take one little thing and try to add that to your kit, and it works out pretty damn good. So a lot of cool shit. But I'm gonna go back at it, and I hope you guys stick with me. Any of the support is much appreciated. And yep, fill y'all back in. Take care. Patriots out.